Legends of the English Premier League. South African players have a storied history in England, with several becoming club icons. Lucas Radebe leads United, perhaps the most beloved South African export. The chief captains Leeds United during their Champions League years and is a bona fide club legend. Benni McCarthy, Blackburn Rovers, and West Ham, the only South African to win the UEFA Champions League with Porto. McCarthy also had a prolific stint at Blackburn, once finishing as the Premier League's second highest scorer. Steven Pienaar, Everton, and Tottenham Hotspur, a creative mainstay at Everton for years, forming a legendary partnership with Leighton Baines on the left flank. Quinton Fortune, Manchester United, and Bolton spent 7 seasons at Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson, winning a Premier League title. Aaron McCona, Blackburn Rovers, and Portsmouths, known as the Axe, the former Bafana captain, was a defensive stalwart in the mid-2000s. Sean Bartlett, Charlton Athletic, famous for his aerial prowess and winning the 2000 and 2001 Premier League goal of the season. Before and during the early 1990s, South Africans were already making waves in various European leagues. Phil Masinga, Leeds United, and Salernitana, and Bari, a prolific striker who played in both England and Italy's Series A. Mark Fish, Lazio, Bolton, and Charlton, a key defender in the 1996 AFCON winning team, who enjoyed success in Italy and England. Sibisuzo Zuma, FC Copenhagen, and Arminia Bielefeld, a legend in Denmark. FC Copenhagen fans even erected a statue of him to commemorate his famous bicycle kick goal. Delron Buckley, Arminia Bielefeld, and Borussia Dortmund spent the majority of his career in the German Bundesliga. Hans van Heerenveen and Ajax, the Dutch-born goalkeeper, represented South Africa while playing at the highest level in the Eredivisie. Albert Johannesson, Leeds United, a true pioneer. He was the first black player to play in an FA Cup final 1965. The modern crop of South African talent continues to represent the country in global leagues. Lyle Foster, a powerful striker who became South Africa's most expensive export when he joined Burnley FC 8, proving he can compete at the highest level in the English Premier League. Percy Tau, known as the Lion of Judah, he made history by playing in the UEFA Champions League for Club Brugge before becoming a multi-time continental champion with Al Ahly in Egypt. Bongo Kool Hlongwane, an explosive winger who has transitioned seamlessly from the PSL to the USA, becoming a consistent goal-scoring threat and a fan favorite for Minnesota United in the MLS. Siyabonga Ngazana, since moving to Romania, the former Kaizer Chiefs defender has reinvented himself as a dominant force in Europe, winning a league title and earning a spot in the Liga I team of the season. Cobamelo Kodisang, a technical playmaker who proved his worth in Portugal by leading Moreira Rennes to promotion before continuing his European journey with AVS. Lebo Mathiba, a physically imposing number 9 who spent years leading the line in France's Ligue 1 for Strasbourg, earning a reputation for his clinical finishing before returning to South Africa. Svefalo Sithole, nicknamed Yaya, for his commanding presence in midfield. He has built a solid career in Portugal, providing the defensive steel that makes him indispensable for both club and country. And Mbekazeli Mbokazi, Chicago Fire, USA, a powerful center-back who recently moved from Orlando Pirates to the MLS, quickly becoming a regular starter and a key figure for Bafana. Mahou Nkata Aletafak, Saudi Arabia, one of the most exciting young wingers to leave the PSL. He joined the Saudi Pro League in late 2025 to test his flair against some of the world's biggest stars. Shandre Campbell, Club Brugge, Belgium, a technical genius on the wing who moved to one of Belgium's top clubs to follow in the footsteps of Percy Tau's successful European journey. Owethu Makanya, Philadelphia Union, USA, a steady young defender who has become a mainstay in the MLS, even helping his team secure the Supporters' Shield under South African coach Bradley Carnell. Imo Cohn, Hanover 96. Germany, an imposing young talent who moved to Germany to refine his defensive skills, adding much-needed physical presence to the national team setup. Samukalo Kabini, Molde FK Norway, an attack-minded left-back who has become a crucial rotation player for the Norwegian Giants. Elias Makwana Al-Hazm, Saudi Arabia, after a brilliant stint in the PSL. This tricky winger moved to Saudi Arabia in 2025, where his pace and skill have made him a nightmare for defenders in the Gulf. Luke LaRue Portsmouth, England, a composed midfielder who recently moved to English football after several years in Scandinavia, bringing a calm maturity to the Bafana Bafana engine room. Injabulo Blom Thepchan Nam Dinh, Vietnam, after a stint in the MLS with St. Louis City. The versatile midfielder made a unique move to Vietnam in 2025, continuing his professional journey in Asia. Mihlali Mayambala Eris Limassol, Cyprus, a skillful attacker who has found a home in Cyprus. Regularly featuring in European qualifying matches and scoring crucial goals for his club, whether it's the bright lights of the Premier League or the rising stars in the MLS. South African footballers continue to fly the flag high. As the next generation prepares to make their move to Europe, the future of Bafana looks brighter than ever. Support our boys abroad, keep the passion alive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Sharp.